Hi and hello. I hope all is well with you wherever you are in the world today, and welcome. This is Dune Imperium, and I am Admiral Trench. Game 7. I've yet to win in a digital game. Once again, I'm the Beast Raban. Golly gee, this guy's dumping everything in all at once. PVTV Icky. PVT Vicky. Pivot Vicky, I guess. Bay Unknown and Ziola. Hmm. Might as well go for this. Take a troop and advance my chome. There we go. My chome tracker. Well, well, well. I sure hope luck is on my side. Let's find out what's in the tech icon availability. We have wind traps, restricted ordnance, and Holtzman engine. Hmm. If I wanted to, I could go all in and destroy this guy. If I wanted to. But do I really want to? Oh, I can't actually. Not anymore, I can't. Because he put in more. He went straight away to Hardy Warriors in the first go round, and now he's going to the Imperial Basin for one spice. What is this guy? Who is this guy? Is he new? Dude, for one spice? What? And you're not even going to get any troops for that. He must be new. Okay, he retracted his move. Arakeen, thank you, dude. I was going to say, that was such a rookie move, man. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, what will I do? Well, let's see. Hmm. Let's see what Bay Unknown does. She goes to Wealth, so there goes any chance of Solari. But it's not too late for me. If I wanted to, I could enter this combat. Ziola is the only one I have to look at side-eyed wise. Hmm. I do think it would be wise, perhaps, if I were to, yes, take this, get some influence, and then what would I do? Hmm. Get some Solari, perhaps. Let's see, I'm 5. Yes. Might as well. I'll dump in 2 troops. Confirm. Yes. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Is there anything I want to buy? I could buy a Arrakis Recruiter. Oh my god. The Gurney Halleck card. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Golly. Hmm. Yes, now that I have 5 Solari, if I get 8 Solari, oh my goodness. There's no reason for me to get involved in this combat. Hmm. Well, we'll see what they do because I believe that. Well, we may get lucky after all. You know, what I could do if I wanted to is go to research station. Of course, that's where Bay would go. I would draw 3 cards for the cost of 2 water. But I would have enough, surely I'd have enough then, for the Gurney Halleck card, which would give me a major advantage. If you have a seat on High Council, goodness me. Or maybe the better move would be for me to buy that, because I could get a seat on High Council. Yes, I think that is what I'll do. How much is this tech card? 4. It really only cost me 3, so yeah, I'll do this. Yep. I want that spice. Oh, golly, I might as well put in 1. Who knows? I could get second place. Maybe even first. Do I go for the Gurney Halleck card is the question. At this point, it's not feasible, really. Okay. Hmm. Why did I think I could buy a tech icon when I don't have a card that will allow me to go to a green space? Silly me. Ooh, how silly am I indeed? I could use Seek Allies, go here for 2. All I need is enough for the Gurney Halleck card. Then I'll be really happy, so I think I will spring for the selective breeding. Even though my plan was originally to get the restricted ordnance, I still want it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Nice. Yes. Gurney Halleck is as good as mine. Ah, that's a bummer. That's a major bummer. She took my Gurney Halleck. I'll take Fremen Camp, I suppose. Great. Well, at least I'll get 2 Solari from this endeavor. Ziola stole my Gurney Halleck, and that does upset me. It upsets me a lot. But this is life. I like to be disappointed, really, actually, because it's fun. I'll get 2 Solari out of this. So I'll have 8 Solari next turn, which is enough for a Sword Master. Hmm. I'll go here, and then hopefully I can go to tech negotiation next. I want the restricted ordnance, even though Ziola is going to be a problem with the Gurney Halleck card. That will be a problem. Hmm. This is where they all fight for the High Council. Really, I need cards that will get me to, you know, faction spaces, so. I may purchase this and this just to help me get along. These guys. It's like, I know the Chome track is important, especially for a guy like, PVT Vicky. It's just, I do also think it's a bit overrated. Hmm. I could go here for wind traps. Get the water. Hmm. She could come into the Great Flat next round. Take all 5 of that spice, which is what I want. I want that spice. But for the cost of 1 spice, I could go here. And I might just do that because I get the water. Henceforth, every conflict I win, I'll get water. Maybe the real trick. No, it's too risky. Let's see. And then the next round I'll go for this. Hmm. I have 10 cards in my deck, which is good, but really it needs to be better. So I'll win 1 spice out of this, which is great. I'm going to go here and get me the... Oh, I want to buy a card. Tech icon. Right here. Or 3. Because the next thing I'll be getting is the High Council in turn. Wish I had 2 spice. I'll get 1 spice potentially out of this. Not enough to utilize my Fremen camp if I need to, but I'll use Dune the Desert Planet. And then I'll use my Signet Ring, and then I'll use my Fremen camp and store up some stuff. Yeah, why not? I still have 1 water, so there should be 3 spice there. Not too bad. That's if everything goes according to plan. Now, I suspect soon people will be clamoring for their sword masters, without a doubt. I have no doubt of that. So let's just wait and see what happens. But the plan for the next round, which, it is still moderately early. I'm not playing well yet. We will reveal. I don't want anything. I do need to start bumping that track, so that's fine. That's it. Yes, I'm fine with it. Let it go. I don't like clogging my deck because I need to get these trackers moving, right? But I don't have any real options to get the track moving, is the problem. This could be a good win to win, but there's no reason for me to get involved. So, first of all, what I'll do is I'll use this for smuggling if possible. It's going to be difficult because there's people who are clamoring to get here without a doubt, although they already have Solari, so I suspect I should be able to get away with it, I think. Now, he's going to get his Swordmaster. I knew it. And so then Bay Unknown will probably go for the High Council, which is fine. It's fine. But we'll see. We will see. She's going to want to keep her Solari for a Swordmaster, I think, so she probably won't. Now it's just up to me and Ziola, who might go for the High Council because it is Helena Ricci. So Ricci is especially good at taking cards out of the row, and so having extra persuasion will help her with that. Now she's going to get involved into combat. Okay. That's going to be enough to get High Council. Oh gosh, no. That was an accident. Whoops. Wrong card. Ugh. Oh my gosh, dude. Recall. So this is good. I'll take High Council next round. Keep in mind I've got my tech icon, which allows me to have, look at this, I get 4 additional combat once I get a seat on the High Council. So my next turn I'll take my Signet Ring, go to the High Council. Next turn I'll go to Fremen Camp. No, I should probably use Diplomacy to Hardy Warriors, get the victory point, dump in a bunch of troops. I wish I could use this, but all seriousness, probably not a good idea. I need to move these tracks along somehow. And I need to also hopefully win this combat. If I win this combat, my plan is to use my chevron, my persuasion point on probably the Emperor track. Ah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I was really hoping to do that myself. Fine. We'll just have to wait next round. Okay, I have a feeling I know who's going to win this game. Alright, that's fine. What we'll have to do is just make do with what we've got. Now, won't we? I only have one other person to worry about. He has 2 troops. So... so be it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'll take this because I need to get the troops. I go here, there's nothing I'm going to buy out of the market, so it's either this or this. And probably going to go here to Imperial Basin, but I would like to get an intrigue card. Ooh, no, now that they're into the mix. Yeah, and don't forget, but that's all they're putting in. So that's pretty much that. Okay, good for them. Now it's between BBT Vicky and myself. What will you do, Vicky? The Mentat. Interesting play. That'll give you yet another opportunity to insert troops into this conflict, so bravo. Good for you. It's going to take this. Reverend Mother Mahayam. Good card. That's what I would do. Yep. Goodbye, Reverend Mother Mahayam. I really want to win this combat. In case you couldn't tell. Yikes. Jeez. This is so brutal, man. Just to help me get the Emperor track moving. But they have 2 intrigue cards, that's the problem. Man. Pass, dude. Just pass. Yes, thank you. Well, now that I have 2 cards for the Emperor track, I feel like the... Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Ooh, jolly good. I think the more responsible move would be to go here, then. Nice. As soon as possible, I'd like to get a seat on the High Council, which would be mine next round. So that means every time I enter combat, it's mine. So... There is a problem, though. The problem is I only have so few rounds. Yeah, it's still worth it. I need to get the boost. So yeah, next round it's mine. High Council will be mine. Then it's a matter of... do I want to... I need to go... Well, there goes that option. No, it's not quite gone. I can still use... Put one of your intrigue cards on the bottom of the intrigue deck and get another intrigue card. But which one? I think if you have 3 or more techs, which I don't, I think this is the one I'll probably get rid of in all seriousness. Yeah. So I could move that track along doing this, which I probably should do. That's the responsible thing to do. So I'll do it. Then what? You'll have 4 Solaris. Then the next move should be to... I would take one of my agents, go to wealth, and then I'll have one agent left. So then I will use Arrakis liaison, perhaps? No. I'll have enough for reinforcements. Ah, this round may be as good as mine because I'll have enough for the reinforcements. And who knows what new intrigue card I could get. I would be able to deploy all three of these troops. That's 2, 4, 6 points of conflict, plus the 4 points of conflict points that I would get from my tech icon. Now that I have High Council, I get 4 additional points every round. That's like having 2 additional troops added to my ranks. Thank you very much. I do wish I could use this. That'll give me an extra combat point. And advanced weaponry is going to go. I can't use it for anything. I mean, having that would be nice, but really it's too expensive. I already have the other boost. This is a much better card for the moment. Well, should I deploy it? We'll see if it's needed when the time comes, what everybody else is shaping up to look like. We'll see what that looks like. But honestly, I still wish. I have 8. Yeah, that's right. 8 points. Yeah. Okay, good for you. Green just got another victory point. Wow. Yes. Nice. Well, I don't mind doing that. Thank you very much. It leaves me with one agent left. Now, question becomes, I think what I'll do is I will go to Siege Tabor. Golly. All those troops storing up for combat. Plus, she has her Gurney Halleck. That's dangerous. Is there any possibility? Well, here's what it could do. Yes, that's the right move, I think. I think what I'll do, I should be trying to ramp up because it's the 5th round. We're 2 rounds away now from. Yeah. I could win this combat easy. Yeah, I think I could get the edge on these guys. So I think the right move for me to do would be to take my reconnaissance to Siege Tabor, get some water, and then potentially get another water next round so I could go for this, which would give me 5 spice. Give me 1 spice less for that, so yeah, not too bad. I would like to win this combat. Would help. I feel like, eesh, I do have an edge still because we'll take my reconnaissance, come here, dump my troop into combat. I got myself some water. Yeah, I want to try to get enough spice and turn. Let me double check this. If it's your reveal turn, you may deploy any of these troops to the conflict. Yes, don't mind if I do. I'll wait till my reveal turn to do that. Now, 6th round, so 7th round, which is the essential round, I need to have enough spice to take Hayliner. Is it possible? We'll see. Oh god. Never mind. So much for winning this combat. Well, well, well. Do I have anything that can help? Um, I don't have any use for Solari at this point in the game, so I'll just, you know what, that's okay. I do indeed wish I had, let's see, I would have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, but they have 2 intrigue cards. Who knows what those are? Ugh. Do I dare? Do I dare? That's the question. Do I dare? I'm in a bad spot right now. Do I play conservatively or do I take the risk? Let's see what they reveal. All their cards have been revealed, I think, at this point. So they just used 1 intrigue card. Yes. I'm daring them to use intrigue cards. There's nothing I want. Nope. I'm daring them. Ziola, what have you got? Do it. Oh, yes! Ah, ha, 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 ha. Victory is mine. Ha, 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 ha. It was worth it. The gamble was worth it. Okay, so as I had said before, this is a good combat for me to get involved in. What I'll do is I will use my Dune the Desert Planet to go here and get a water. Look at these people. They have enough. Golly, that is so lame. I don't see how I'm going to be able to do it. They have enough water. PVT Vicky is probably going to be able to do this before I can. They're going to take Haga Basin without a doubt. Or, I'm sorry, the Great Flat. Before I can, I'm sure. That would give them 6, of course, which is just enough for Hayliner. Okay. Well, you never know what could happen. Wind Traps is still an option. Jeez. Brutal. Yeah. I'll put it in a troop. Take that and deploy 2 troops. See what happens. Here's where Vicky's going to take the Great Flat next turn. I just have to, like, really pray, you know, to the God Emperor that he doesn't do it. But he will do it, I'm sure of it. But if he doesn't, then I'll be in luck. I knew it. Oh! Ah! It's not all over. I could get 4 spice this turn, and if I get anything out of this combat, perhaps I will have enough for next round. Oh, man, it's so brutal. I'm at 8 combat points. Keep that in mind. Golly. This is vicious. I don't think I'm going to take the 2 free spice. End my turn. There's still a chance. Swordmaster. It's a little late in the game to be getting that, but whatever. I mean, man, I don't know. Oh, come on, dude. You're going for the Hayliner now? What a rookie mistake, dude. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about that being a problem anymore. I was gonna be a. Oh, dude. You know what? I'm not gonna stop my enemies from making mistakes. That is so dumb. You're going all in for 3 spice and an intrigue card, and then you're gonna have 4 intrigue cards so somebody can steal. Thank you. I now have 4 spice, so if I get second place in this combat, that'll be enough for Hayliner. Even if I get... Hold on, I heard a noise. I heard a noise in my house, so I was concerned. But I have returned, and there was nothing to be alarmed over. Okay, so that gives me enough for Hayliner next turn. The next turn is an important turn. That would also get me a victory point here as well. Now I understand why they went all in. Well, that's fine. They could get first place. But now they don't have to worry so much about the intrigue cards. Only two. Perfect amount. Brutal. But now is the time. Thank you. Jeez, at least I get a bonus control. Thank you for that. Now the correct move from here would be to, let's see where I get. Yeah. Next round, if it's available, research station. Then I could probably buy Spice Must Flow. Get me one more victory point if I win this combat. If I should be so lucky. Oh, I don't have enough Solari after all. I thought maybe I could take a Mentet, but I don't have enough. That's okay. At present time, if I do this right, I will have 17 combat points in the pot at present time, at least. It doesn't look like anyone is going to go for the research station, so I feel pretty good about that. Only reason why I'm doing it is so I can get a Spice Must Flow. I might be able... No, I should... I would have enough to take Agabez and dump in a bunch of troops if I get it. That would be good. Ensure my victory. If I get the Fremen camp, I should say. Maybe. We'll see. Nice. I didn't get the Fremen camp. I'll take this to Carthag. Or should I go to Arakin and then what? Draw a card? What good would that do anymore? I don't know. 1, 2, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18. If I do this right, I'll have 18 combat points. Pretty solid. 18 combat points. Yeah, I'll take this over to Carthag for the intrigue card. Might as well. Okay. I don't suspect they have any Spice Must Flow, actually. Let's find out, shall we? Cannot find anything. I'll have 7 victory points if I win this combat plus the spice must flow, which would get me 8 victory points. So then I just need to come up with some kind of a strategy from there. What do I do next round? Obviously, go all in with my Fremen camp. I'll have enough if I take Hakabazin. So, gotta do that. And then Signet Ring to Carthag, dagger to I don't even know. Oh gosh, this is stressful. High Council, dude, what are you doing? I guess trying to get that spice must flow, huh? I just have to really hope that the intrigue card I'm provided with is sufficient for victory in some capacity. Hmm. I could do this, get a load of this. Now that I have two, here's a move. Am I afraid? Should I be afraid? Here's the thinking. If I go to smuggling, I bump this up one, but then on my next turn, on the next round, I would still buy a Spice Must Flow, but next round I go to interstellar shipping if it's available. It could very well be. Everyone's here, so yeah, I think there's an option for that. I go to interstellar shipping and then I bring this down. I can bring this recruit up and bump up my Bene Gesserit for another victory point next round. That would put me from 8 to 9. I don't think I have to worry too much about people, and she could take Carthag anyway, so I think I need to think about the next round, and I will do that. I think that's my smarter move. I will advance. Yeah, I feel like I kind of got this worked out because I'm going to have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 combat points going into this. Yeah, and then I think I'm probably going to get the edge. At least I think. Cross your fingers. And because I don't need Solari, I could just get the spice, and then if I get the spice, then I could get the troops in my com from the thingy-mabob. Mm-hmm. I am nervous, don't get me wrong. I am certainly nervous. I don't want to have a run for my money. They have 2 intrigue cards. PVT Vicky is giving me a run for my money, and I don't like it. But they probably feel confident because they have the intrigue cards, but they may not be taking into account my tech. And they also don't know what I have in my hand either. So we'll just have to wait and see. You're going into with 2 intrigue cards. Alright, so it might be... Alright, here's how this comes out. Take this here. And turn for now. Come on, come on, come on. It's scary. It is scary. Who am I afraid of between... Well, let's see. Actually, to be fair, I'm afraid of Bay Unknown because until this moment, it seems like the game is designed especially for them. They've just walked through a park, and won 8 victory points with hardly any pushback. It was just a nice joyride for them all the way to 8 victory points. Whereas everyone else in this game has had to fight for everything. Now, why should that luck stop now? So, really, considering that these two characters are at a tie, PVT Vicky and Bay Unknown, I am more afraid of Bay Unknown just because they've already had so much good luck. Why should that run out now? But to be fair, they both have 2 intrigue cards and they're both at 10 combat points, so it could go either way for me. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if they're going to be able to catch me at 18 combat points, I should say, not victory points. Zeola is struggling. I can see they are having trouble. I just don't understand why so late in the game they would go for moves like this. Makes me feel like, ooh, victory. Spice must flow for them. Ah, nice. Just secured that, basically. The game ends if these guys win the battle. Or we go one more round. Ooh, another spice must flow. Puts her at 9. Oh, this is so brutal. Wow. Will I feel like I'll probably podium. So I could get 3rd. But I just want to win this battle. Can I win this battle? That's what it all comes down to. Can I win this battle? Please, sir, may I have some more? Yes, he's done. Bay Unknown, are you going to be able to come up with 8 combat points to beat me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, they're going to do it. No. Oh, it's over. Oh, God. No. That's brutal. They just destroyed us. Oh, come on. Who cares? Oh boy. A useless intrigue card. I just want to tell everybody good game. Oh, come on. It's not going to let me. View board. It was a very, yeah. It was a lucky game. Man. Well, there it is. 3rd place for me. Come on, man. My luck has just been total trash every time I play online. Can't speak to it. Don't know what it is. Look. The fact of the matter is this. The reality is sometimes when you play this game, the it's like they call it the heart of the cards kind of thing, right? It's like oh man. Let me just pull that up. Let's see. How do I do that? For sure. Let's do that. Copy link. Here's what I gotta do. It's https and www.youtube.com/live/e2sa6y THSUQ question mark SI equals, come on, this is ridiculous. EZEKTA 3U 8RTEBNTW. Boom. There it is. Yeah, I was telling myself that I should be afraid of you. More concerned. Come on. So here's the thing. They won this round, right, at 20 points. But imagine that I went to Carthag instead of smuggling. I would have had 20 combat points plus an intrigue card. So I could have won this combat. I could have won this round. Ugh. Instead, I did the stupid move. And yeah, good game again. I'll be checking out your channel as well. Oh, for sure. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, please do I try to play a live game once an evening at, 8 p.m. PDT. Yeah. Oh, come on. I swear my fat fingers. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I just, the thing is I was desperate. The thing is securing this round would have done just that. I would have secured this round. Okay, so it would have given me 8 victory points. But yeah, that's nice. That's a good position to be in when you're coming down to the line. Bay Unknown would have had 9 if they didn't win this battle. And so we would all still be neck and neck with each other, except then I would be really clawing my way to a victory in the next round, which would have been virtually impossible with what I'm looking at here, because I would have 8 eight. I would not have gotten any spice, so I would have 8 combat points with no spice, 2 Solari, and then what am I supposed to do next round? Let's take a look at my hand. Camp, that's nice. I would have attempted to use that, of course. My signet ring, yes, of course. And who knows what the other 2 cards I would have drawn were going to be. 1 card, I should say. And I never did manage to get this victory point taken care of on the Mini Jesuit track. So I was playing out of desperation, trying to think of a way I could get another victory point so I could at least podium in second place. My thinking was, I'm not going to take Carthag this round because if I can pull off a win, then next round I need to be able to get. That's why I went over here to move my Chome tracker up 1. So I was hoping I could move interstellar shipping up 2. Bing, boom, take it down, get 2 additional troops into my garrison, get this point of persuasion or influence, I should say, to the Bene Gesserit. That's going to get me another victory point. That would move me from 8 to 9 if I could pull it off. Then everything would go into combat if I could possibly manage it. That is, of course, let's see here. Yeah, that's of course, I would not have had anything near enough for a Spice Must Flow. So it was all a game of desperation. I was playing from behind big time and I needed to pull bigger moves. I think if I could go back in time, what would I do different with this game? That's tricky to say. I do regret having too many of these. This card came in handy for once. This card never came in handy except for the combat point. I think it came in handy once. Did it? I don't even know if it did, honestly. I don't think this card ever came in handy. So that would have been. I do regret that. There was no good card. I guess maybe I wish I could have got Gurney Halleck in the first round, but Helena Ricci's took that from me. So how would I have achieved that? I don't know, but I do wish I could figure that out somehow. The importance of that, I should have seen that Helena Ricci's. I didn't. It did. I need to remind myself that when you're playing with Helena, the chance of the good card going away is much higher. Don't waste any time getting the good card if possible in the first round. Just forego a turn, let it go, because Helena is going to steal it. Waste no time. Now, I will say that I am proud of myself in one regard. I knew, because I had looked at the sequence of events, I knew that by the 7th round I would get to start the round first, which means that I knew I needed to have 6 spice by the 7th round. When presented with that task, I'm very proud of myself that I managed to come up with 6 spice lickety split in the 5th round all at once. Of course, I had to go to Haga Basin and then the Imperial Basin for it, but I am proud that I was able to achieve that. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. Yeah, and of course, that only generated 4 total spice. I had to earn the other 2 spice in combat by getting, I think it was second place last round. I wonder if there's a way I could look at the cards. Nah, I can't. There probably is. Ah, here we go. This is the one. Yeah, I got 2 by getting second place. And this dude over here, Romber Vernius, they dumped everything. They went to Haylander in the 5th round. Now, I guess I can't blame them for doing that because of the entry cards that they had, so I see exactly what they did, and I even complimented them over here about it too. I told them good use of the entry cards because, yeah, I had mentioned it earlier in the chat, like, oh, I see now, because I was warning them, like, get a load of this. Okay, so you come over here, you get, he had at the time 3 intrigue cards, and if he's going to dump everything into winning this for first place, he's going to end up with 4 plus 3 spice. So he's losing 6 spice to earn back 3. Why would you do that? especially when you're about to enter the seventh round, the vital seventh round where you get more victory points. So now I see what he was doing. He had all these awesome entry cards that allowed him to move his influence trackers around, which is what he was utilizing. So at the end of that round, he ended up with only one entry card, which is the one that he earned here. And then he had three spice, which I don't know how he spent it in this round. Let's take a look and see. He's the blue guy, so he went so silly. Why did you go to High Council? Oh, for an Spice Must Flow, of course. And then he went here. He went here. Huh. Where did he lose? Where did he spend his three spice? He must have spent it maybe on an entry card or something. I don't know. He also had three tech cards. I wonder what they were. What gives? It's not going to let me see. Come on, dude. I want to see. He has... Oh, he has tech negotiators. I was looking at that going, what the heck, man? Yeah, so he never even got any tech icons. Let's see what Ziola got for tech. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Ziola struggled this game. I feel bad for them. It didn't come easy for Ziola. With 6 victory points, yeah, I wish I could have done more, but I am still proud of my achievements, however small they were. Like I said, there was stuff there. The thing is as he was saying, I was talking to Rear about this, the Dune champion, and I was thinking about this when I was talking to him. I was explaining, like, yeah, this game, there's a luck component to it for sure. As with any good game, there's a luck component to it, but also skill is a factor in this game. Knowing what to do and when matters. However, even the best skilled player is going to have a hard time if someone else is just having a lot of luck. And I sincerely believe, and even Bay Unknown agreed with me, that this was just their game. Everything worked for them. The wind was blowing in their direction. Every card was just set out before them at the perfect timing. They were able to get everything. Like in the first 5 rounds, they were already at 6 victory points while everybody else was sitting at 1 and 2 or something like that. It was ridiculous. So I knew, unless they start bungling the game, because you could earn a lot of victory points with luck, but if you're not a very skilled player, you could start bungling it, and then other people are going to pass you. But if you're competent and you have a lot of luck, you're just going to walk right through this. And that's exactly what happened. And it's exactly as I described in this whole thing at the last combat. They've already had so much luck. I have no reason to believe why that's going to change now. That's the person to be afraid of. They have 2 entry cards. They're the one that's going to beat me, if anyone's going to beat me in this combat. And sure enough, it's exactly how it played out. So good for them. I wish it was me. All right. So with that said, I guess I bid you all adieu, c'est la vie, and thanks for enjoying Admiral Trench and Dune and